Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, a lot has changed. And I know that's just such a classic line to give um, following a long hiatus of not posting on a channel. But I've had a lot going on in my life, and there was a small moment where American Girls just were not the priority. And I'm sure a lot of you can understand that. I wasn't I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't into American Girls for a little bit because, I mean, again, that's the best way to put it. It just wasn't a priority. I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, a lot of changes. I ended up moving down to Indy. I ended up meeting my now husband and got married. So a lot has changed, like I said. I wouldn't have it any other way. Everything that happened led me here, and I'm so grateful. I've had lot of people comment on my posts throughout the last 2-ish years saying, "When are you gonna post another video? Are you gonna post another video? I really love your videos," and that meant the world to me. I was re-looking at this channel, and I didn't even realize that I have 300 followers, and that those is small to some is so many to me, and it means so much that you guys took the time to look at my channel and think that I'm good enough to follow along. Hopefully, that's still true. I recently was able to get back into American Girls because I work at a school and I'm in the media center, the library. I noticed that our school didn't have like American Girl books, and I work with the age range where they're perfect for, young kids. So I asked our librarian, I was like, could I donate books? Like I had a ton of extra books. So I was like, can I donate some? And a lot of libraries do this where they bring dolls in and they like display them. I thought, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to bring them in and see if the kids like them. I haven't really gotten to display them in a hot second. When I moved, a lot of my dolls were put into storage at my parents' storage unit, and my mom tried to place everything in the front, and through the move somehow half of the dolls got split up and they are now in the storage unit in the far back. And yes, it's as scary as it sounds. No, it's not air conditioned or like heat controlled. So they've been in that storage unit for 3 years. I hopefully am getting them back this summer, but I'm also terrified. I did get another half of my dolls. A lot of them I ended up selling because some of them weren't holding much value. Like I said, like it wasn't of importance to me. I had a lot of things going on in my life, and I just wasn't concerned about, you know, objects, because at the end of the day, that's what, these things are. And if you're a responsible collector, you know that you don't you don't put your collection first is the best way to put it. It is the end of the school year. Like many of you, we're going on summer break. Tomorrow's my school's last day, and then I go in for like a few more days next week, clearing everything out, and I didn't want to leave the dolls there over summer. I already had my fair share of dolls being left in places, and I don't want to do it. I brought them home, and I figured now would be the perfect time to kind of go through the dolls that I currently have. And as I go through, I will try to say what dolls that I know that I have already that are in my parents' storage unit, and what dolls were like donated, and what are my original dolls still. I am going to do it in order of year, and not like year that they were released, but like for the historicals, I'm going to do it from like their storyline year to current day. So that would mean that very first doll that I have is Kaya. Kaya was donated by a woman. This was her childhood Kaya. It was very kind of her. She even gave one of her outfits. I don't know the name of it. It's the blue one. But she's in perfect condition, if you can't tell. She does have some like light marks on her face, but nothing like crazy. Otherwise, she's in perfect condition, and she's so cute. I mean, I think that the Pleasant Company Kaya is just, I don't know, different. Maybe people can back me up on that. So the next doll is Miss Felicity Merriman. Um, for those who don't know, Felicity is from the American Revolution, so like the 1700s. And this Felicity is actually not my original. My original is in storage, so that's one of them. I actually think, no, I only have one. I had a Be Forever Felicity, but that was one of the dolls that I sold. But this doll was donated. Her, she was very well loved, and so her face is, I don't know how to put it, like pale. Like her lips had no coloring on it, so I did a very, it's not amazing, light lipstick job. And then if you look very closely, you can see she has a little scuff on her nose. But otherwise, pretty great condition. Her pin curls are there enough. The woman who gave me her, though, was so kind. She gave me her almost full collection. I kid you not, of outfits, I should clarify. The next doll is Kirsten Larson. If you remember watching my video, and as I said earlier, I do have Kirsten, and actually pretty much just like this. I mean, she has all the pieces just like this Kirsten does. I was very lucky when I found her, and I think she was only $80 when I found her. She's in the storage unit, so this Kirsten was donated as well. Next up is Addie Walker. She is from the 1800s. Don't quote me on it. My mind's coming to a blank. But this was another doll that was donated to me. I did have an Addie. I think I ended up selling her as well. Don't quote me on that one also, because I truly cannot remember actually right now. She's in like amazing condition. The only thing that she has is when you go to put her down, like this eye, as you can tell, struggles to fall. But then there's Miss Samantha. This is not also my original Samantha. Now this one I bought. I bought her off eBay because I really wanted her in the collection. A lot of the kids actually, per usual with Samantha, knew who she was and asked if she was going to be on display. Next up is Kit Kittredge. She's from the Great Depression, so like the 1930s, I think, 1934. Again, don't quote me. I think. As you see, there's a few things off with her. Like, I know she doesn't come with socks, and she doesn't come with these shoes. When I got this doll, I found her at a Once Upon a Child, and as I said, I was trying to complete the collection at my school as much as I could, and you can kind of see it. The downfall of this one is she has some cut hair, and I actually didn't realize it until after I got her. I do have one also in storage. I don't know if I'm doing a count at this point or not. If I get her back, I'm probably going to be putting her on display. She's also one of the kits that has like the longer bob, which for me, I'm a longer bob stan. My final historical is Molly McIntyre. This is my original Molly. We got there, folks. There is an original. This one was mine. This was the one that you've seen in all my videos. My dad got me her. This is the re-release they did for the 35th anniversary. And I love her so much. Molly's like one of my faves. The next one up is McKenna Brooks. This is not my original one. I had to go buy her. So I found this McKenna on eBay. I think she was only like $100 some, and her hair at the very ends were like really dry. I did a hot dunk on her though, and so as you see, it's silky smooth now. My next doll is Sage, and the reason I'm waiting to show you her is it is my original Sage, but I did something that was really difficult for me and I've never done before, and I sent her to the doll hospital and I got her a new head. If you recall from me talking about it in the past, Sage's hair was just a hot mess. And when I look back at past videos, I mean, she just looked so pale. I said it, she looked sick. And now, like, she looks so rosy, happy, and fresh and new. I was very excited to get her back, and her hair is just so pretty again. And now that, like, I'm older, I can take better care of her. But this all here is still my original Sage doll. My next doll that I have is my Grace doll. This is also an original. This is mine, not lost. not replaced, not donated. This is mine. I don't know how I managed it, but I do still have her bracelet. So, slay. Next up is another original. This is still my original Joss. I opened her in a former video, and this is still the same one. Um, she was one of those that I just couldn't get rid of. I was, going through my dolls. I was just trying to condense things. I lived in a small apartment, but Joss I couldn't get rid of. I just thought she was so adorable. I love her hair. I like the thinness of it. I don't know if that's an issue for some people, but I like how it's thin. Um, and I just think she's so cute. I love her little swimsuit. Okay, my final doll that I have is brand new. It's Raquel Reyes, Girl of the Year of this year. I don't think I am going to be making it my goal to get all the Girl of the Years as I had previously. It's just, again, priorities changed. It's not really something that's important to me, but I did think she was so cute, and I also loved that she is the great granddaughter of Samantha, and I just thought it was such a great tie-in for the library that I work at. I love her outfit. The kids love her outfit. They love her hair and just how cute she is. I think her eyes are so pretty. I was not expecting them to look this stunning. If anybody knows of another doll that has this eye color, please tell me because I've never seen it before, but I love it. So that is my complete collection that I have right now. I'm very grateful for the dolls that I have and can't wait to find my previous dolls that are in. Say it with me now. Storage. I can't wait to hopefully post more. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. I will try my best to do unboxings of the few things I have coming in. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope you guys like this video. I'm happy to be back. If you have any questions or whatever, comment below. I'd love to hear them. See y'all later. Bye.